Dear students, my name is Mwalimu Mayala and most of my students called me Sir Joe. Welcome to the presentation of a new topic which is called water masses or hydrological cycle or water cycle. As I remind in the previous topic which was called climatology, we described that this topic is a part of the Earth. What is the meaning of Earth? Earth, this is the third planet which revolves on its axis, which consists of four things. There is the lithosphere, there is the hydrosphere, there is the atmosphere, and the biosphere. But climatology we described about atmosphere. But today we have to describe about water masses or hydrological cycle as a part of this. Because water masses is likely to the hydrological cycle. What is the meaning of hydrological cycle or water cycle? Is the endless movement of water from ocean into the atmosphere through evaporation back to the land in form of rain or any other form of precipitation like hail or snow. Water also can get into the atmosphere as the water vapor through transpiration or loss of water from plants. When evaporation and transpiration meet from process called evapotranspiration, here I'm just meaning that wherever the evaporation will be taking place, this dampness will be raised to the atmosphere, whereby it can meet with the transpiration or loss of water from leaves and cause for the formation of evapotranspiration, whereby there is concentration or the dampness can be concentrated to each other or condensed to each other to form cloud. And when water drops on the Earth's surface, some of water infiltrate or percolate. Therefore, these words we discover mostly in this topic of water masses, the meaning of infiltration or percolation. Infiltration, this is the thinking of water nearby the Earth's surface, but percolation is the thinking of water far away from the Earth's crust. Therefore, the thinking capacity is just different from infiltration and percolation. For instance, this is the ocean. And to the ocean, there is sun rays or radiation. These sun rays can hit these water bodies and rise up as evaporation. But this ocean, there is a certain area which is called landmass. And to the landmass, there is different plants or vegetation, which this vegetation can drop with the water through transpiration. Therefore, transpiration wherever will be raised up to the atmosphere can be connected with the evaporation and to form evapotranspiration. The cloud can be formed due to the condensation after the saturation. Wherever this cloud will be taking place to the nearby or along the water bodies, the rain can take place and cool these water bodies. But this cloud can be forced up with strong winds to the landmass and cause for the droplets of rain or hail and cause for the water to be flowing from highland to the lowland in terms of river. Because the river, this is the flow of water from highland to the lowlands, therefore can cool as they have been involved or occurred before. Dear students, there is something called running water and the association features. You have to remind yourself, we are just talking about the topic of water masses. Is likely to the subtopic or part of the Earth which is called hydrosphere. Therefore, here we are just describing a lot of subtopics. For instance, we are just describing about river system or types of all rivers, lake, ocean, groundwater, coast region, and others of the same nature. Running water and association features. Wherever the droplets of rain will be taking place, therefore, the water will be moving or running or flowing from one place to another, especially from the source to the mouth or from the uplands to the lowland. The process associated by running water are called the fluvial process. Running water can take from overland flow, surface runoff, or channel flow or river. Surface runoff water flow on the air surface, forming a uniform curve, while a channel is overflow or flow or river water flow in the specific channels. When water running on the land, forming three functions, that erosive, transportation, and deposition. You have to remind yourself that wherever the river or wherever the water body, the condensation will be taking place, it should be droplets of rain. But you have to remind yourself that this rain, after to be taking place or to hit on the air surface, it should be flowing or running of water from one place to another, especially from highland to the lowlands. But this process of running of water or river from one place to another, it should be taken into three functions. The first one, it should be a erosive functioning to be taking place, and the second one, it should be transportation. You have to remind yourself, after to erode this material, it should be carrying this material to another place. But after to carry this material, it should be involving on the third function, which is called the deposition. Dear students, erosion by surface runoff or overland flow. Erosion by surface runoff after the contribution made by splash erosion affected by rain or droplets or pluvial effects. It passes through stages. Splash, this is a feature that can be produced after water to be dropping on the roofs and hit on the air surface. It should be some features to be produced after this heating capacity. Wherever these features will be